Hey guys, this is Coach Eric and Coach Corey, and we are here to talk about the common faults for the deadlift. Coach Corey is going to be my demo boy. He's assured me that he's going to do it quite terribly, so he can mimic some poor deadlift technique and form. So we'll look forward to seeing that. What we have, four big things that are common faults for the deadlift. One of them, a few of them actually all arise in the setup. One of them is that you have the rolled back. So we want to normally keep our back in a nice straight position. Corey, will you show us what a good straight back position is? So this is an ideal position where his back's nice and straight, spine is nice and neutral and protected. Now a rolled back position would be where his midline or his core is not engaged correctly, and he's in a poor back. He's trying to pull as he goes from there. He's just going to be loading up his spine. You can relax, Corey. I'd rather him not lift too often that way. But with this, you're actually going to be putting your spine in a very risky position. It's not protected by the muscles around it. Okay. The next one would be also in the setup is if his knees are far forward. So a lot of times people will do this by setting up and pushing the bar forward. With his knees forward, his butt's going really low, that his hamstrings are not really engaged. Okay, so come on up for a second, Corey. Another way that this may happen, like Corey did before, we pushed the knees and it rolled the bar out, is that you might not even set up close to the bar. So if Corey stands about 6 inches away from the bar and he goes down to start to pick it up, brings his shins forward, he's also going to set up too low, bars way away from his body. What this is going to actually do, other than not engaging the posterior chain, it's going to give him a poor bar path. Do one or two, Corey, kind of. It's going to be away from his body. So if I keep this close, he's going to knock into my pipe, keeping this bar moving forward and back. He's doing an awesome job of being terrible. Good, relax, Corey. Almost breaking my PVC pipe. So with that poor path, Corey's going to actually put a ton of stress and strain on his spine because the bar is going forward and back where it's not actually supposed to be. The closer you can keep it to your body and your center of mass, the more safe you're going to be lifting. The next one is if we set up and he sets up in an okay position, but his butt rises early. So like this, butt and then chest, that's a really minimal one. Corey, show us a really bad one. But yeah, and then head, yeah, awesome job. Thank you. So what's going on there is Corey's actually not engaging his posterior chain, and the bar eventually is not lifting until he does. So he's rising his butt, then he got his hamstrings loaded, then he's uprighting. That's going to put a weird position. It's essentially out of order and an unsafe operation. He wants to have his hips and his shoulders rising together as one. I'm going to make him rise together as one on this last one, because we're going to talk about the finished position. So Corey, stand all the way up. This first one, so he's in a good one, rises together. So this is a good extended position. Now I'm going to have him show you what an under extension is. Will you go down, Corey? This is an under extension. So his hips are not in line with his shoulders. This is going to put a lot of pressure on his back as well. And you can come down for a sec, Corey. So that's one of them. We don't want to have that. We want to make sure we extend fully. Another issue would be overextending. So go up. As you see here, his shoulders are way behind the bar. He's actually broken at his knee instead of stacked. This is going to put a lot of pressure on his low back as well. Don't hang out there too long, Corey. And then lastly, one that can kind of come from that or lead into that is rolling the shoulders at the top. So we're going to watch his shoulders here. Go for it, Corey. See that where he's rolling them back? You don't actually need to be moving those. They should just lock in normally and stay pretty stable as we're lifting. You can relax, Corey. So Coach Corey hopefully didn't screw anything up in his back while demoing that. This is very close to his 1 rep max, so we will see. But 4 common faults: rolled back, knees forward, butt rising, finished position. Nice job, Corey. Almost hit you.